Hello, I'm Rick Coffey and I'm president of McCrary Modern. I'd like to take you on a journey through our operations and share many of the outstanding features and processes that make our company truly unique and a leader in the industry. Our offices are located in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains in Newton, North Carolina, and were founded in January 1986 in an old fiber mill in downtown Newton. Today, McCrary Modern consists of 6 manufacturing and warehousing facilities with over 1 million square feet under roof. Although we've experienced dramatic growth over the last 26 years, our dedication to product quality, service, and delivery have remained the hallmarks of our company. In our main office, once an order is received, electronically verified and processed, it is then quickly scheduled for manufacture. A production ticket is generated for each item that contains all the pertinent data to assure that the product is properly executed with every custom feature required for each unique item. This allows us to verify and assure all features are exactly as the customer requires prior to shipment. One phase of production begins in the centralized cutting facility, known as Plant Number 2. After a fabric has been inspected and passed our stringent quality guidelines, it is released for cutting. Cutting operations are scheduled by fabric types. Many fabrics with patterns that require unique matching are hand-laid to assure stripe lineup, centered patterns, or floral spot matching. However, the technology now exists to allow us to match and cut electronically with our automated match and cutting CAD/CAM system. Plain fabrics are cut in stacks utilizing the latest automated cutting technology. This equipment produces an incredible accurate cut while assuring the same attention to detail as manual cutting. McCrary Modern has heavily invested in technology. Our 7 computer numeric control cutters are state-of-the-art, assuring consistent, timely production of all orders. Our customers' own materials, or COMs, are handled exclusively by one table with special attention given to the matching and layout of the pattern. The cut fabric is then bundled together, tagged, and sent to the sewing department. At this point, an order is generated to begin the manufacture of the frame, foam, legs, and all other unique component parts required to produce each specific item. The maiden frame plant is located only 2 miles from our cutting facility. We start with kiln-dried, SFI certified hardwood laminate, specifically designated for the use in upholstery frames. This 13/16 thick laminate is then processed to order in one of our 9 state-of-the-art CNC computerized numeric controlled routers. These engineered frames minimize the number of joints and utilize interlocking mortise and tenon construction to assure a lifetime of service. Corner blocks are placed to reinforce critical joints. The frame is checked for squareness and level before sent to the spring-up operation. A final check assures that all joints are secure and flush. The appropriate foundation is installed in the spring-up department. Fully upholstered sofas, love seats and chairs, and modular units are fitted with a Flexilator unitized coated wire system. This pre-measured grid is held in place with 11-gauge helical coil springs. The wire grid platform is attached to the side rail with 4 pieces of polypropylene strapping so that you're fully supported and do not roll into the arm. Sinuous arc springs are used on the inside back of a frame for support and to enhance the shape or contour of the back design. A second type of support system is used on curved pieces, such as wedge units, exposed wood, or barrel-type chairs. A heavy-duty stretch webbing material is installed in a basket weave fashion on these uniquely shaped products. Simultaneously, at the cutting and sewing facility, the cut cover is being processed. Prior to producing a cushion or back, all pre-sew operations must be performed. A focused effort in certain operations also applies in sewing. Some sewers work specifically on cushions, while others specialize in sewing the seat, back, and arm portions. Border machines assure straight, crisp welts and consistent boxing width. The zipper machine inserts the zipper while creating a unique flat fold that conceals the zipper on all backs, seats, and throws. These pre-sewn parts are then bundled and tagged with production tickets displaying the sequence or truckload number and the date the finished product will ship. After the cover is cut and sewn complete, it is transferred to one of 3 upholstery plants where the cushions, backs, and throw pillows are filled to order. Our products contain one of 3 types of cushion constructions. Our first construction consists of a 1.8 high resiliency plant-based polyurethane core sandwiched with a layer of super soft foam on the top and bottom. This core is encased in a channeled, downproof ticking filled with a blend of 75% fiber and 25% feathers and down. Our second cushion consists of a 1.8 pound density HR plant-based polyurethane core, sandwiched between 2 layers of super soft foam. This core is encased in a synthetic, non-woven ticking. Our last cushion type consists of the ultimate in comfort and styling, a 1.8 density HR plant-based polyurethane foam with an individually wrapped spring unit nested inside the core. This core is enclosed in a channeled casing of downproof ticking filled with 100% white duck feathers and down. All cushions and pillows are hand-filled and the corners are neatly formed. The throw pillows are fiber or down-filled and enclosed in a ticking with zippers on the fabric casing. At this point, the frame, the sewn fabric, and all component parts are combined together. Each upholsterer specializes in a certain type of product or unique feature of a product. Some concentrate on tufting of sofas, others on chairs, recliners, beds, or leather products. The most important feature here is the same person builds the entire inside portion of the furniture. This is what a bench-made product means. You can see here the attention to detail, the truly handmade aspect of your furniture. The final phase of upholstery is in the trim area, where the outside back, sides, and undercover or black bottom is applied. Wood legs and skirts may be attached at this time. Individual inspection of each process is consistently taking place to assure all McCreary Modern standards are maintained on every product produced in our facilities. Working with leather requires some unique production procedures in cutting, sewing, and upholstery. To assure all leather meets McCreary Modern's demanding standard, each hide is individually inspected and measured. The frame's construction for leather is identical to fabric upholstered furniture. The leather cutting is performed by one of 2 state-of-the-art CNC Gerber leather cutters. Each hide has many types of character variations marked by different color tapes or chalks. The hide is then scanned into the computer and the component parts are nested on each hide to minimize waste and assure accurate, consistent cutting. Leather products are upholstered in a similar fashion as fabric. In some cases, individuals specialize in leather due to the complexity and demands of the product. One of the unique qualities of the McCreary Modern line is specializing in the area of exposed wood chairs, beds, and tables. To produce this unique product requires factories focused and dedicated to the manufacture of the component parts, assembly, finishing, and upholstery of these items. Just west of the main office in Lenoir, North Carolina, are 2 facilities dedicated to this process. Furthermore, all the legs and wooden bases that are used at the other upholstery facilities are manufactured and supplied by these operations. This is called vertical integration manufacture, where all components are produced in-house. This assures our quality standards are maintained along with delivery and service. McCreary Woodworking produces the component parts that make up the exposed wood product assortment. Kiln-dried, certified hardwoods are cut and machined to exacting tolerances. All exposed wood components are hand-sanded to assure smooth, consistent finish. Construction techniques include double dowel joints and corner blocks applied to all critical areas, glued and screwed into position. Each frame is assembled, glued, and clamped to assure a tight, square, and level piece. Then the exposed wood products are hand-sanded one additional time to assure all joints are smooth and flush where it is ready for the finishing process. Due to the slim seat designs of chairs, the spring-up is accomplished by using a sheet of stretched webbing applied with a machine that assures uniform stretch and application. Items with contours require stretch webbing interlaced in a basket weave pattern. Lastly, the frames are ready for transportation across the street to the chair plant. Due to the unique nature of these products, the techniques used in their manufacturing have been handed down for generations. The finishing process involves a number of steps to assure a consistent, smooth, and long-lasting finish. The steps include a stain, 2 coats of sealer, hand sand, glaze, white, highlighting, and 2 coats of heated lacquer. Each finish has its own specific requirement to create the unique color, texture, and feel. Once the finish is cured, the upholstery process begins. The upholstery is once again bench-made, with one person building the entire inside of the piece. After passing inspection, the piece is sent to the trimmers who apply the outsides and the black bottom. The piece is then thoroughly inspected, detailed, and released for packaging. The exposed wood products are placed in a tray, wrapped in a multi-layer bag, and covered with a shrink-wrap film. The film is then heated, securing the entire package to the tray. Another important part of McCrary Modern's business is our slipcover collection. This unique application has many nuances and characteristics that require the sewing and fitting to be manufactured in its own focused factory. All slipcovers are overlocked to reinforce the seams for extra durability. Each slipcover is meticulously fitted to the frame model prior to be completed, assuring a quality fit. Now we have the finishing touches and cleanup process to the completed piece of furniture. This is also final inspection and checkoff point. It is then slipped on the piece or carefully placed in a separate box per your request. Once through this critical threshold, all pieces are carefully shrink wrapped and immediately placed on the truck for quick delivery.
As you can see, McCrary Modern has invested in state-of-the-art equipment, machinery, and processes to keep us competitive and current. However, to maintain the level of quality and execution we are known for requires the handiwork of many craft people. I would now like to introduce Bob and Michelle McCrary, the founders and co-owners of McCrary Modern.
Well, this concludes your tour of our company. You can now appreciate how this seemingly short process has taken weeks of planning and coordination.
And as you have seen, we have made huge investments in technology and in automation, which in turn makes us one of the most efficient furniture manufacturing companies in the industry. But really, the largest investment we have made to date, and the most important one, has been in our most important asset, and that's our people. In December of '98, we gifted 30% of the company to our employees. They are now vested owners in McCrary Modern. Thanks to these loyal employees and our faithful retail partners, we have been one of the premier success stories in the industry since 1986. Our thanks to all of you.